Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. What's the maple tea? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Beavers. Moose.
Loons.
Loons. Covered in maple syrup. That's what this is all about.
Loons covered in maple syrup.
Balloons covered in maple syrup. Don't forget about the polar bears, too. The polar bears. Oh, are we ready? You're still doing something on the
I'm
face.
trying to see if it's working.
It's not working. It's
I'm
broken.
viewing my page as someone else. One second.
You're. Well, girl, guess what? We're live.
Are we live? Oh my God, we're here.
We're
Hi,
here.
everyone.
We're here. Hey. Hello, sweet peas. My name is Miss Tyffanie Morgan,
And I'm Rowena Whey.
and we're here to bring you What's the Maple Tea? You know, hashtag Candace Drag
It's
Race.
so sickeningly sweet.
Sickeningly sweet. Sickeningly sweet.
Exactly. I'm still trying to figure out. We can't figure out why it won't post on my Facebook.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if it's because I'm using a third-party kind of software and stuff.
We don't understand.
We don't understand. We're just drag queens.
It lets me do it after. It pops up afterwards. It's like, you can cross-post these videos now. And I was like, why wouldn't you let me do that earlier when I wanted to?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Technology fails us. You know, we're just pretty things. Just pretty. You're so pretty. Right?
I'm
Right.
trying.
Okay, so I think you're obsessing with the technology,
I
just like I
am.
do. Just like I do. So let's just talk about it, shall we? Let's just talk
Okay.
about it, and then we can accept it and move on.
Technology is the bane of my existence this week.
Exactly. Keep speaking.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, because we did some video recording, and I thought it was doing perfectly. I thought it was doing exactly what it was supposed to be doing, except it turned it into like, what the hell was it? It's like 1 frame per second? Not even 1 frame.
1 frame every 10 seconds.
1 frame for every 10 seconds. But
It-
the audio was perfect.
The audio was perfect.
The audio.
And, yeah.
But it was just like, hey girls, how's it going? Yeah.
just sadness. Sadness.
And gloom, and it just took over both me and you. And what I had to do is purchase an entire pizza to myself after eating 2 of your slices first.
I created a pizza. I was gonna see if I could like share it on my Facebook, but whatever. Okay, anyways, doesn't matter anymore. And yeah, sometimes I don't understand science.
Science. Who cares about science?
So we will be refilming all of that stuff all over again
We're gonna
tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So that you can all enjoy it on Tuesday, August 11th at 7 p.m.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? Right? That was right?
Ta-da!
Yeah. For the Kingston Cabaret.
For the Cakes and Cabaret on August 11th at 7 p.m.
Usually this show would be in a room full of hot and sweaty bikers. And by bikers, I mean like cyclists.
And crew. There's about 2/3 more crew, I think, than it is cyclists. Like, it's insane. The Friends for Life bike rally, it's insane. It's like hundreds and hundreds of people
Hundreds and hundreds of
who descend upon Kingston.
sweaty
And
people
most
in
of
red
them-
dresses.
Most of them are really hot gay men.
I will be doing the bike ride next year.
They blow up the apps. If you log into a certain app, it just blows up.
A certain app. We're not advertising any specific app. If you want us to advertise your app, please contact us with advertisement money.
Call me now! Call me now!
Attendants are standing by.
Miss Cleo sees your future. Just give me credit card, $9.99.
No. Miss Cleo saw no one's future this week. No.
All right. Let's keep talking about Friends for Life Bike Rally
Anyways.
because I love it. It's this Tuesday. We're going to have performances by
Misconception.
Lady on Your Face,
Tyffanie Morgan.
Tyffanie,
Rowena Whey.
Rowena,
Dare de la Femme.
Dare de la Femme,
Lilith Kane.
yeah, Mimiosa.
Mimiosa. We decided that. Yes.
Oh wait, anyway. That's what I'm putting on the bill. That's what,
Question mark.
question mark.
On Mimiosa.
I forgot about that. Now I have mental note.
I
mental
usually
note.
forget about her too.
I need. Mimi, we love you. Don't sue me.
What's she gonna sue you for? Defamation?
Exactly. Defamation of character for Sweet Pea Studios.
We already have enough globes in this room with
Sweet
the predictions
Pea
thing, and now we've got this little this P here.
What can I say? I'm like, my living room is now Sweet Pea Studios. Oh, Ian's on there. No, not. Yeah, maybe that
Well,
app.
maybe that app, possibly.
Maybe just a little.
I don't think many of them are the scruffy type. Maybe they're the scruffy type too.
Well, I don't speak from any experience whatsoever, so Sweet Pea Studios, ain't that adorable? It's a great little icon.
Anyways, that's Tuesday at 7 p.m. It'll be live on Facebook, at least.
At
and
least
something
live
else,
somewhere.
maybe.
Twitch, maybe.
We don't really know yet. We're not in control of that part, but we are in control of everything else.
So blame Canada. Blame it on Tyffanie and Rowena if it goes completely belly up. But let's talk about because we're now 10 minutes in. Let's talk
we're
about
always doing this.
Canada's Drag Race. Canada's Drag Race.
Wait, why are we talking about Canada's Drag Race? Is it because it's the very first time that we've had Canadians really featured in a drag setting on a national stage and an international stage that is massively huge on the internet and is now airing in the US on Wow Presents and on Logo?
Is it on Wow Presents?
It is.
Isn't that just a website though? Is it website or?
Kisses, Ian.
Oh, see ya, baby.
It is on Wow Presents or Wow Plus. I don't know. Whatever.
I have no
Whatever
idea.
that thing is. And it's also on BBC Three.
BBC
And on
Three and Crave. So in Canada's, it's on the Craves, which is owned by Bell Media.
Crave.
So it was kind of cute because I was mentioning to you that BBC kind of blocks out some of the sponsorship stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And did they have a sponsor for the sunglasses for the reading?
So they had a sponsor for the sunglasses, and then they had a different sponsor for the prize.
So they blocked it out. It was fuzzed out.
Well, let's talk about that. The reading challenge.
Ooh. Reading is fundamental.
So it's commonly known that they have each queen do a read for each queen.
A read for each queen. Yeah. Oh, if I'm there, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So Kiara only got one read in total.
Cut into there.
Cut in. So does that mean that she just had terrible reads, or she only had one good one? Because they often show bad reads, but they didn't give any bad reads for it. They just literally only did one read.
I suspect, because I am Canadian, and
You are?
Yes, and it's hard for us to say bad stuff about people, and I suspect it was the worst probably mini challenge ever in their lives in their lives there for the producers and stuff like that. I'm assuming it was all bad.
As we learned from
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn Heights on season 11, when she won the reading challenge.
Oh, did she?
Canadians are nice, but we're not necessarily kind. We're nice because we are polite. We're not nice because we are good people.
And just like the famous read that got cut into the program, is she really Canadian?
Let's see.
Is she really Canadian?
Who did you enjoy most?
For the mini challenge?
For the mini challenge.
I think it was lemon. I think lemon's reading. Like I did appreciate that quite a bit. But I think there was a Scarlet Bobo jab there at one point.
There was a joke about lemon being a coaster. That is my favorite thing ever. And it's like generic. It's a generic joke that could have been used for anyone, but it was my favorite one. It had me rolling on the floor laughing. It was great.
Yeah. Yeah,
and that does
was a good
happen.
one.
I do occasionally laugh so hard that I fall off couches.
Okay. She just fall off.
Yeah.
Yes. Rolling on the floor laughing. That's true. That's true. That happens.
Did you think that Jimbo deserved to? No, did Jimbo win or did Lemon win?
Lemon won.
Lemon
won the
I
mini
thought that
challenge.
Jimbo deserved to win. I really enjoyed Jimbo's reads. I thought they were funny.
I don't think I
thought they were funny.
Well, he was in character. He was in the Jimbo character and stuff, which is like great and stuff. But I don't know. Like I don't know. I really like the lemon ones. Like lemon just it seemed to come au naturel to lemon.
That's because she's sour as hell.
Because I'm like I don't know if that's a good thing or.
She's the only one that constantly lives in the States and therefore has to put up with all the bitchiness.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that's where it is. Okay.
I thought that the French queens would have been better at reading. I really did. Just based on stereotypes. But I guess what Rita has been saying about how they're very nice to each other came through in the reading challenge too. Because they really didn't read very much.
No.
Maybe I should move to Quebec. Maybe they'll be nicer to me.
Oh, maybe.
Probably not. They'll make fun of my accent.
You're an anglophone, dear. Oh my goodness sakes.
I tried.
And you spent time in Alberta. That's like an immediate.
Oh, yeah,
like, yeah.
true.
Sorry, girl. You spent time in Alberta. It's not happening.
Shout out to Alberta.
Peace out.
I hope that an Edmonton Queen is on season 2. Side note, season 2 still hasn't been announced. So what the fuck, Crave? Come on, get on that shit.
Yeah.
I want to apply.
So are we thinking that it's not happening then?
I'm thinking that they have to wait until stage 4.
Oh, sorry. I should do the predictions.
Well, you should bring that up there.
All right. Bonjour, dear. Hello.
Ooh.
Oh,
I think that season 2 will happen, but it's just been delayed because of COVID.
I think it'll happen. I think it'll happen. Too.
I think that this is going to be. I kind of want to know what the numbers are. Like, how successful has it been? Has Crave had new downloads from this? Have people internationally been watching? Like, haven't been looking at the ratings.
Well, it has been picked up by other other places, right? So BBC's picked it up, which is great.
Yeah. Logos picked it up in the U.S.
Yeah, Logos picked it up in the U.S., so that's great too, you know.
But I mean, like, TV shows, when they're on TV, they get, like, ratings. Do Netflix shows and, like, Crave shows and Prime shows get ratings as well? Do they get, like, viewership ratings? Someone answer this. Does anyone know?
Well, the whole yes in a way, because they're immediately getting the immediate feedback on how many people are actually viewing these things. And
right,
stuff like that,
but like you get a share rating when you're watching something on TV. So like you get a share of this demographic, a share of this demographic. Do you get that same type of thing when you're doing a streaming program?
It's calculated differently than TV. It's calculated differently than TV. Oh, look, there's a little sweet pea up there.
Yeah, you put that there.
It's definitely a program different. So the networks will also pay to have that show onto their program and stuff like that. But then there's also different deals with commercials and stuff like that. So what are you doing? And obviously product placements and all that kind of stuff. It's very complicated, the industry.
Okay.
So, purchase your Jazz Morgan Studio products today.
Do you still have that advertisement?
I don't have it. I need to throw it on here. I need to throw it in
really
here.
Don't. You should put on my products. You should put on... Rowena Whey has enamel pins for sale of her face for $20 and fridge magnets that say, "This is the way. This is the way. This is the way."
This is the way.
For $5. You can get them by messaging me on any of my social media platforms.
There you go. Make her millions. Make her millions.
If you buy them, I will get new merchandise.
All right.
Canada's Drag Race. Drag Race. Why are we here? Yes.
Yeah.
So this week was
Snatch Game. Snatch Game. I keep looking at the computer. Snatch Game.
Which, as we all know, is a ripoff of the classic game, Match Game.
Oh, is that?
Did you not know that?
Well, I was like, was there? I'm like, I know there was a program that was similar to that, and I'm just like, was it called Snatch Game? I don't remember.
Now who's teaching who about the hairspray?
Hey, I know. Listen here. I was herstory before that herstory. No, well, not before drag, not before RuPaul. RuPaul was already herstory. But the RuPaul's Drag Race, nah, whatever. I had a dream actually. I had a dream.
My life would be so different from this hell I'm living.
Yes.
Segue.
Segue. I may have mentioned this in the first program, but a producer for second season of RuPaul's Drag Race sent me an email asking if I would send in a video, whatever it is, a submission,
an audition tape.
And I was like, no. Why? Why should I?
Tyffanie Morgan should have been on season 2 with Raven and Jujubee and
Jujubee was in second season.
Sorry, Juju was. Yeah.
Oh.
And Tyra and Tatiana. Come on.
Wait, there was a drag queen named Tatiana in second season.
Have you never seen season 2?
I had a drag daughter briefly who was named Tatiana.
Ooh, so much shame. Anyways,
before that program.
This week was Snatch Game. So this is the episode that really shows us Snatch Game.
Yes, their ability to improv and comedy.
What were our predictions from last week? I predicted last week.
Oh, I don't remember.
That Priyanka was going to do well.
Oh.
That Jimbo was going to do well. And that... something else. I told myself I was going to rewatch myself because, narcissism. But then I forgot. So...
We got to write these things down.
Yeah, we really do.
We got to write these things down.
I said that Ilona was going to do poorly. And she didn't.
She ended up being safe? Was she? Oh.
No, she was top.
Let me... Oh.
No, safe. She was safe. She and Scarlett were safe. Because they napped in the Untucked Lounge.
Oh, yeah, she was safe. That's right.
Napped. Yes. Okay, so who did we have? We had on Snatch Game the incomparable Joan Rivers.
Yeah. So hold
Jimbo.
on. Yeah.
We had Gypsy Rose Blanchard, the one who apparently murdered her mother.
And she ate fake cancer.
Munchausen's. No, she had Munchausen's by proxy, which
I have no idea what that
is essentially like her mother made her believe that she was sick. But she wasn't actually sick.
I don't care anymore. Have you seen my eyes gloss over? Don't care.
Anyways, so, and then we had Rebecca...
Destroyer.
Cork.
Rebecca Moore.
How do you spell cork?
How do you spell cork? C-O-K. See, I did watch it.
You did watch it.
I did watch it.
I swear she just doesn't watch the show and she's just like... Then we had
Mariah Carey. All I want for Christmas is you.
So we had Mimi Osa on Snatch Game. We had Jojo Siwa. I'm pretty sure literally everybody watching the show had to look up who that was.
Sorry, I didn't have
Dab. We had Miss Cleo.
Call me now. Just dial in 1-900-995 a minute.
Who should have called the original Miss Cleo to see in advance that she bombed. Scarlett Bobo was Liza with a Z.
Liza Minnelli. I'm Liza Minnelli.
I will say I loved her lisp. She did every sh sound and it was great. Liza. And then Edith Piaf. Rita Baga was Edith Piaf. What's going on? That's gonna get us like copyrighted and stuff.
Well, only maybe if you do a little segment. I'm like, oh, I love it. No,
Okay, that's enough.
no, yeah, that's probably
And
it.
we had Edith Piaf revived from the dead. Rita Baga.
Give me my coffin.
Did you have a favorite?
Who did I have a favorite? So let me go back to this little program here. My favorite was this one.
Of course. She's been playing Edith Piaf music since I got here, so
I'm like, Rita Baga.
I should have known.
So after this program, I kind of have a suspicion who the top 4 will be.
Okay.
And this is one of them.
Rita Baga.
Rita Baga.
Oh, if we're basing the top 4 on Snatch Game, then one of my guesses for the top 4 will not be in the top 4. So I thought that the best one was either Jimbo or Lemon.
Jimbo.
Jimbo
So Jimbo
or
did Joan Rivers.
I really liked, so I loved Jimbo's Joan Rivers. I thought it was just insane, and she was constantly interacting with everybody else, and that was great. But I think that Lemon was just so in character the entire time as this, like, entitled, bratty dance kid who, couldn't say their R's?
No, she can't pronounce her R's or something.
Hair.
Hell.
Hell.
How?
Hell.
Oh, and with the hair falling out. That was precious. That was precious.
No. Precious is a large black woman.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So those were my top 2. I thought that Lemon and Jimbo were the top 2.
Although the Joan Rivers, I think the Joan Rivers just went completely off track because I've never seen Joan Rivers doing
cocaine,
snorting ashes.
Well,
Snorting ashes.
the joke is that it's not ashes; it's actually cocaine.
Yeah, but I just don't know of Joan Rivers being a coke addict. But anyway,
I don't know either.
I suspect it's just they just did that. They just running with it,
This was like the first week where I think I basically agreed with the judges, in that like Jimbo, Lemon, and Rita were top. Scarlett and Ilona were safe, and then Kiara, Boa, and Priyanka were in the bottom. I think that's the first time I've actually agreed with them. Although I might have swapped. Sorry, I mean like Rita was great, but I might have swapped Rita and Scarlett. I really enjoyed Scarlett's Liza.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. When you saw the cut,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, oh, it's either between Jimbo or Scarlett, that's kind of how I was thinking it was gonna go, and it was completely different than that.
Mm-hmm.
I did. It was so cute because Justin and Colin, who were the guests for the Snatch Game,
the Scottish guests.
imports, the
Yes.
Scottish imports. They now
I
live
love
in
a good
Canada.
accent. So.
Oh, I know. Well, and it was kind of,
especially a gay list.
I was like, I think they've been in Canada too long because they're like blah 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 blah
Yeah.
beaver, and it's like, really?
Have we had enough of the Canadianisms on this show yet?
Maybe a little.
Oh, look at all the
oh
comments.
my gosh, we got a. Sorry,
We have not been watching the comments. Thanks. Well, there you go.
Oh,
This is Tyffanie out of drag.
Yeah.
Looks a lot like Tyffanie in drag. I get smacked once per show.
Gypsy was terrible. No. Oh yeah. So Boa did.
I
Boa
didn't think
did
that Gypsy was terrible. Gypsy as a person might have been terrible, but
she did. She said she held back, and I think that's one of her major issues, Boa, for all the programs here, is that she's kind of holding back.
She seems like she's only holding back in the actual acting things, and maybe that's just because she's not confident at it. It might not be that she's holding back, it's that she doesn't know how to express in the right way. Because in the first acting challenge, she was just loud the entire time. And then this one, she was too quiet. So,
I think Boa, like a lot of people who have seen Boa perform and whatnot in Toronto, I think they're kind of surprised. I think they're kind of surprised that she's holding back. 'Cause she doesn't hold back in live studio
Well, same
audiences.
thing with Tainomi.
Yeah.
I think maybe Drag Race is just so much pressure you get in your head and you fail.
And you
So,
fail.
Mimi, Lilith, don't get in your head.
Fall flat on your face. Yeah,
If you're going to
exactly.
fall, tits up, leg out. So
what
the
else?
runway.
So, yeah, I don't want to talk about the runway right now. Sorry, I'm going to take over. I'm taking over.
Oh
Where's
no,
this
what's about to
thing?
happen?
Well, let's talk about
Priyanka.
this one.
Priyanka. So you are one of my picks for the top 4. I really do think you're going to go far. I mean, look what you've done already. But this was bad.
Bad!
And I don't know if it's because they edited out anything you said or if you just didn't say anything. Did she not say anything?
She was... well, I knew something was up when she was getting a lot of airtime before Snatch came.
Mhm.
Like, there was a lot of cuts into her. She was being funny, da-da-da-da-da. They had that cut
Would you
with,
say
with
she
the
had death
reading.
by 1,000 cuts?
Yeah, yes. And then that Miss Cleo thing. She's like, oh, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm a blah, blah, blah.
I'm a TV host.
Yeah.
I did not predict correctly. I
Well,
did not predict
I have
correctly.
changed. I was thinking she was going to be in the top 4 like last episode. This episode, I'm not predicting she's in the top 4.
So I think that this was a rare slip up. I'm hoping. I'm fingers crossed.
But Priyanka, we don't wish you ill.
In fact, we wish you well.
Vibes, good vibes, good vibes. There we go. But yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Everyone's a winner here in Canada.
That's
Canada's
not how it
Drag
works. There are no consolation prizes. There are no
All right.
consolation prizes.
So yeah, let's talk about
let's talk
about
about
the runway.
Night of 1,000 Celines.
I was a little upset that the judging, how they judged the outfits. So some of the judging was very accurate. Other judging, I was just like, what are you talking about?
For
'Cause
example?
in my mind, for something like this, you're going for the realness of previous Celine Dion outfit. And they totally slashed Boa up with that fringe and stuff. But that outfit looked like 99%
So
identical
they
to
cut
the
her-
outfit that
they
Celine
cut her
had.
for not having a shape. They said that she had too much fringe, which
Celine has
honestly,
a freaking stick!
judges, fringe is expensive. The fact that she had too much fringe means that she spent more money than she had to.
But that means nothing. That means nothing. There, you know.
Well, does it not?
Well, it means something to you and me.
Yeah.
We know we're like, oh, girl paid a lot of money for that.
But
you know.
I thought that Boa was great. I think she deserved to be safe, not bottom. But then again, there have to be some bottoms, and there have to be some tops.
Some bottoms and yeah.
And there have to be some verses who say that they're verse but are actually bottoms.
Oh my god, I remember that mini challenge with the tops and bottoms for the All
The
Stars.
bunk beds.
Oh my god, that was stupid.
That was fun.
That was stupid.
You have to have some good allegory.
Money
in there.
cannot buy good taste. That is true. That is true. Because I will respect a woman, a drag queen who has paid, like, put a lot of money into it. But I will also pay respect to someone who put so much personal effort. Like, if they made it themselves and it was just, yeah. It's just...
So is that why we forgive people on the construction challenges?
Drag queen...
Is that why we forgave Mimi's outfit?
Mimi's outfit.
Our Mimi.
Shh. No, this is about Canada's Drag Race.
Sorry, I'm not allowed to be shady, apparently.
No. I don't... There is no shade. It's a beautiful outfit. She stitched it so freaking well. All right. So other run. So Jimbo, the runway. Wow.
Jimbo's runway was my favorite.
Wow.
I want it. If I have to make it myself, I will. But I want it.
Like, he didn't stick to the
You know what's really funny? Jimbo is the only queen on the show that you refer to as he. Every other queen on the show you refer to as she. Jimbo you refer to as he. Why is that? What's going on here?
Stop calling out my...
Wait, no. Are you attracted to Jimbo as a boy?
I don't know. Is it because of the name? Is it because of
Is it because of his masculine face?
Various namesakes? I don't know. Why do I?
Do tell.
Thank you. She's calling out my maybe some inner demons that I have. But Jimbo, I don't know. With Jimbo, you think that it sounds like a masculine name to me.
It sounds like a clown.
Is it?
But that's who she is.
Like
She's
a masculine name. Okay.
She's a clown.
So Jimbo, thank you.
You're welcome.
You've now destroyed all my plans of opening a studio program and stuff like that.
So Jimbo.
Yeah, Jimbo.
Jimbo.
Hi, Jimbo. Good vibes to you. I'm sorry for calling you he.
I still think you're going to be in the top 4, Jimbo. And I love that outfit. Amazing.
I agree. Definitely top 4. Jimbo's definitely top 4.
If I were to ever join the Air Force, that's what I want my uniform to be. Sequined bodysuit, jumpsuit with shoulders and a nice, like, studded lapel and then, like, a little tasteful cleavage cover.
Well, so most of the people who were on stage went with realism. That's what I was going to say before I was cut off so rudely about calling my privilege. And but everyone, Fran, don't. Anyway, stop distracting me. So everyone focused
Distracting
on.
me?
Everyone.
Is that when you become distracted by a cyst?
Everyone was focused on realism. Jimbo took the look and went further, and it didn't look exactly like that, but it looked better.
So what are you saying? Because before you were saying that they should be focusing on realism, but Jimbo won because she went beyond realism. So which one did you actually want? Because I think that they should go beyond realism. I think they should take the outfit and make it better.
Sure. Is the dress green? Is the dress blue? I have no idea.
Because, yeah, I mean, who else
Speaking of which, because the boa one, I was like, that looks gold.
Because Bobo took that, like, cream satin dress and made it like a gold lame instead. And I really liked it. It looked really like sparkly and shiny, and I like shiny things.
You know, to be honest, I don't even remember Scarlett's outfit, so she not very memorable. Well, okay. Like I remember Lemon's.
Lemon's because she didn't have hip pads. Lemon, I want you to wear hip pads just once, please.
Well, but that's Celine Dion. If you're trying to go for realism with Celine Dion, you stick.
I mean, her dress looked the exact same as Celine's, but it was just a spandex blue.
Blue?
It was blue.
Purple?
It was blue.
No?
Pretty sure it was blue.
Was it blue? Was it silver? Was it gold? I don't know. Tyffanie is haunted by heteronormativity deep down. Well...
You can base a look off of someone else's look and still make it better. Just because it's based off of it doesn't mean it needs to be identical. I mean, you want to...
Well, but that is the drag queen circuit, right? You do characters and you want
to be realism, but also heightened.
So it's not necessarily about realism. So I think that's
yeah. It's exactly what I
It's
said.
a competition. You put a little glitter on it, honey, and go dancing. Like, you know.
I mean, like Celine Dion did not wear her wedding dress to the Golden Globes, but we still got both those looks in one. And that was fantastic, Priyanka. Yeah. I mean...
Oh, that was the only reason I think she was saved. This last program?
Really? You don't think that she won the lip sync against Kiara?
Well, let's talk about that.
Do we have a lip sync button here?
No.
Do we have a car? You took out the Kiara button.
Of course, because she's not in the program anymore. Why am I going to program her in here?
We'll put Priyanka back.
Okay.
Priyanka.
So I think the only reason why Priyanka was saved this time is because of the outfit. The performances, the performance. So let me first say that was her story. That performance, that lip sync battle, lip sync.
It was amazing.
I can't remember her name.
Kiara?
No, Judge.
Stacey McKenzie.
Stacey.
She was everybody in a drag show
up
audience.
Out of her. She was, and Mary Walsh, who I assume is just like prim and proper. Not really.
Not at all.
And she's just like, it was just like, oh my God. It was hard to judge out of those two performances, to be honest.
So the way that I figure, because Kiara made an amazing performance, but I think that it was another instance of Priyanka performed the song better. She didn't necessarily do as many dramatic tricks or as many like dance moves, but she felt the song more. She did more dramatic moments. She was more Celine than Kiara was. And I think that's why Priyanka won. However, I think they probably...
kept her shit on. That's true.
They could have done a double save.
They
could have.
That's coming.
But
they
how
have
would that
option.
work?
I
So
keep forgetting
with
about
the three judges, they each get a vote. So how would you ever get a double save? You can't. Unless they all vote no one. Like they pull like a whiteout, like I pull a Dela and like white out the name and then put it like... I wish they would show us their votes.
I don't know. Does the
cool.
guest host also put in a vote? Because that would be an even vote. That would be an even vote. But yeah, Priyanka did keep her shoes on.
Yes.
But I totally think it was the outfit. It was the double reveal that probably put her over Kiara, and probably it was what in the end saved her. But I will say, oops, where are you going?
I'm going to predictions.
Oh, okay, yeah. I will say, before I do any predictions, I will say...
Oh my God.
What was I
Tyffanie
gonna
Morgan was just called handsome.
What? Are you two really drag queens? You both look way too handsome as men to ever pass as women.
Aww, thank you, Jay.
Because it's all about me. Yes. So, hadn't been double say worthy. Okay. Ooh, girl! Kiara hadn't been double save worthy this far, though. Ooh, that's true. Kiara has been on the bottom.
No, she was really good in the acting challenge. She was
not
terrible, though, on Snatch Game, as well as Priyanka. So, I mean, they both deserved it. But this could have been...
And she didn't know her character
Another Brooklyn Evie.
She didn't know her character either. She didn't even know one album, like Brooklyn called her out on it. And was like, oh, just like your last album? And, like, you know, trying to get, like, or your children, your twins? Didn't we see something like this in a previous... Like, why is this sounding so familiar?
Because the last time there was a really good lip sync and both queens did terribly in Snatch Game was Brooklyn Heights and Evie Oddly.
Okay.
Except that was a double save because that was mesmerizing. Also, yes, I totally could have worn that Navy bomber in Afghanistan. Hands down.
So predictions.
My gay revolution. Predictions.
So you go first, Rowena.
Okay, so this week is...
I don't remember.
What is happening? Oh, the Law. Late Night Law commercials. So, my prediction this week is that Priyanka will step her ass back up. Step her pussy up, step her pussy up. Because she did really well in the first acting challenge. So I think that she will do a little bit better. And I think that... I mean, honestly, I just want to keep saying Priyanka and Jimbo. They're kind of like the front runners for me. But...
I think... Okay, yeah, continue.
But I don't know who's going to be in the bottom this week. They're very, like, even. There's a couple people who are really, really, like, tops in my mind. Like, I'm really cheering for, I know, right? Jimbo, Priyanka, and Scarlett. But none of them are doing it really badly. Maybe Boa just won't do as well. I'm thinking Boa. I'm sorry, Boa. I think that you're kind of going down.
What? I'm opposite. I'm complete opposite. I'm thinking Scarlett. Sorry, did you say Scarlett or Boa?
I said Boa.
Sorry.
Not Bobo.
Okay.
Boa is...
Boa. Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna get a surprise from Scarlett, Bobo, and Boa. I think we're gonna get a surprise from them this next episode for comedy. I think they're gonna get a little bit more slapsticky and stuff like that.
I want Bobo to win, finally, because she's been doing well, but she just hasn't won.
Did I mention? So, okay.
Did you mention?
Well,
Probably not.
sorry. So Scarlett Bobo, I thought I was like, oh, I wonder if she's related to Jeanette Bobo, and then
they were talking about the family.
Yes.
Yeah.
I knew Jeanette.
There are lots of Bobos.
Well, but
there are lots of clowns.
Yeah, but I didn't know the connections. Like I was like, oh, she's a Bobo in Toronto. Like she can't be, but she was from Ottawa.
Yeah.
But I'm
speaking
I'm
of shouting out to Ottawa Queens. They've started doing performances again. Go watch them. And
thank you for cutting me off. Predictions for me.
Oh right.
So Boa and Scarlett. I think we're going to be surprised with them this next episode. And I think yeah, I don't think Priyanka's going to do well. I think she's going to wash out very soon.
It's a harsh word.
It's a harsh words. Because that last program, I think it's going to get under her skin, and she because it was bad. Unless she's able to just completely wash it off, just get all that bad juju off, and then
Rita may be in the bottom this week.
No, I don't think so.
I think Rita's been doing really well in the acting categories, and this is another acting challenge, so I think she'll do well. But we don't know what the runway is this week.
No, we don't know the runway or the mini challenge. Not that the mini challenge.
The mini challenge never really does anything.
But yeah, I'm totally seeing Rita, Jimbo, Scarlett, and Lemon in the top 4 in my mind. And yeah. But.
Okay. I mean, I'm not far off. I think that Priyanka, Scarlett, Rita, and Jimbo will be the top 4.
Yeah.
So
we'll see.
Who's Miss Congeniality? So I mean, I know that I'm Miss Congeniality.
Oh, Denim. Is it Denim?
Oh, is it Denim? Yes, it's Denim. We got Canadian tuxedos.
Oh God.
Canadian tuxedos. Oh, I should have worn denim today. I'm wearing faux denim. It's denim-esque.
What the hell is that?
Fabric.
Okay. You should have just said expensive.
It is expensive.
Oh, so she's so sweet. Calling me now, not 95. He's cheating on you, honey. She's cheating on you. You know that feeling. I know that feeling. Yeah, he's cheating on you. Call me now. How could you mess up that iconic Canadian figure? And she's anyway. I can't talk anymore. I'm just gonna have a moment.
If you're like me and you had no idea who Miss Cleo was, other than just random references every now and again.
Okay.
I mean, but I can understand psychic. Oh, thank you.
It looks so glorious.
Smooth and dripping.
Well, that's because here at Sweet Pea Studios.
Oh, God.
All right, we've been on here for 46 minutes or something like that.
So we're basically at our limit. What was I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, Tom Green is the guest judge this week.
Yeah, Tom Green.
Which is awesome. Great Canadian actor.
Comedian. I would say comedian first and then actor second. Producer, too, I think. And stuff like that.
But he used to be an actor.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, that's cool.
I don't know. I think for a comedy thing, I would have preferred Mary Walsh, to be honest.
I mean, I've been surprised by some of these judges so far. I mean, surprised in good ways and bad ways, but a lot of the guest judges who I didn't know who they were still entertaining as guest judges.
Oh, that's great.
So, or guest hosts. All
right. Well, before we go, you should listen to Breakfast with Tyffanie Wednesdays at noon, and you can listen to him on my Facebook and YouTubes and stuff like that.
And on Tuesday, you should tune in to the Kingston Cabaret and donate money to HARS Kingston.
Yes, and we'll have an email address for that live, and you can donate to that.
And of course, next week, tune into What's the Maple Tea?
right here on Facebook, so maybe on Rowena's Facebook
One day
afterwards.
if we ever get it to work.
I don't know how it's going on here. But
Fuck
anyway,
technology.
sweet peas.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Mwah, mwah.
Bye.
Bye-bye. What's the maple tea? Sorry, I have to. What's the maple tea?
It's hot and it's sweet, and I knew it complete.
Where's my beaver? Puss, 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 puss!
I don't know what's happening anymore.